it's one step right now. Okay, just one step. You said one step. You just told me. Can you stop pushing me? No, you told me one step. You told me one step. You told me one step. Now you're lying. Now you're a liar. And now you're a liar. Now you're a liar. You guys are lying. You're not 6 feet apart. You're not 6 feet apart. What?
You guys are doing this. You guys are doing this.
You are illegally touching me.
You guys are doing this.
You're illegally touching me.
Just move back.
You continue to touch me. I did not authorize you to touch me. I did not authorize you to touch me. Why are you touching me?
They took her. They took her.
Why are you touching me? Please do not touch me. Please do not otherwise hurt me.
Dude, read your history books. You're going against everything.
This is you doing
I'm losing my line.
I served in this country too. I understand what you're saying. But right now, we're just asking you to move off.
They're not doing anything.
You can be off the Capitol.
He's hurting me. He's hurting me.
Think about that for a minute. They're not doing anything.
It's on my back, you know?
Sir. Your equipment is pushing into her, sir. You're squishing her.
I'm not doing it.
If I get you out of here,
You're doing it. You're doing it. You're pushing her.
can I move you? I'll have you go over here.
I'm not moving. You're pushing me.
You're gonna get squished.
But you are doing the wrong. You are unlawful doing this. I am right to be here. I have the right to be here. I have the right to peaceably assemble. I am doing that in a public place. You are not authorized to touch me or police me. Your orders are not my orders. You're gonna regret this one day. Your family will know about this and what you did. This is being a Nazi.
They're pushing. They're pushing. They're pushing. We're pushing back. We're pushing back. We're pushing back. Nick. 6 feet apart. 6 feet apart.
You are hurting me. You are not authorized to touch me. You are being a Nazi. You are being a... God help us. God help us. That's who this is, right here.
You guys are the enemy right now.
The people are going to come after all of you.
You guys are acting like extremists.
People behind us.
You keep hurting me. You are hurting me. We will not move. We are standing our ground. It is our right to be here. We have the right to physically assemble. You do not have the right to touch us. You do not have the right to enforce this policy on the people. We are not your public officers. Juarez. Yeah, you got stuck doing your job.
All the people who work and pay taxes.
You're just doing your job. We are fighting for freedoms. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
They're pushing.
Don't touch me. You're your hands. Do not touch me. Do not
They had to
touch
get a
me.
female officer.
Do not
Start
touch
pushing
me.
too.
Juarez, do not touch me. Juarez, I'm giving you a do not touch me.
You guys are doing this. You guys are doing this.
You are illegally touching me.
You guys are doing this.
You're illegally touching me.
Just move back.
You continue to touch me. I did not authorize you to touch me. I did not authorize you to touch me. Why are you touching me?
They took her. They took her.
Why are you touching me? Please do not touch me. Please do not touch me. Do not touch me. I'm asking you, please do not touch me. You are touching me. Please do not touch me. Do not touch me.
They got a third one right now.
Why are you touching me?
We're having a hard time because everybody's pushing on
Do
us.
not touch me. Do not touch me. You are right You are breaking the law.
Oh, I know. We have them, but some of these guys are a little on the rough.
Let's go to the sidewalk, folks. Come on. Move back.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me.
I'm calling on behalf of one of my clients. This is the president of Lawful America. The Capitol Police are detaining some people in the basement for refusing to be quiet, which is absolutely unlawful in violation of 18 U.S. 241 and 18 U.S. 242. So I'm needing to speak to someone so that to make sure that my client is released immediately before we take lawful action in their official and private capacity. So who can I speak with to make sure that our client is protected?
Let me direct you to our public information officer.
Thank you. Your name, please?
My name's Officer Ortega.
Hi, officer. This is Michaele Walker with Lawful America, president of Lawful America. Your Capitol Police are detaining some people in the basement at the Capitol, and for refusing to be quiet. And so I'm concerned about that because that's a violation of their constitutional rights. And it's also a violation of 18 U.S. 241 and 242. So I'm wanting to know when they're going to be released and why are they been held in the basement for over 3 hours before we go to the media. And I'm wanting to make sure that my client is released.
Okay, well, who is your client?
Sandra Martinez Efraimson.
Sandra?
Martinez Efraimson. And we have the video when you released and when y'all arrested her, so I can release that to the public as well if I need to.
Can you spell the last again?
Efraimson. So I was just wondering if you could help me.
Okay. Well, I'm not the one that's dealing with this issue. I can forward your information to the appropriate person, and hopefully they can get back in touch with you.
Okay, so I understand you're under public relations. I've already spoke with a federal marshal as well, who says that what is being done is unlawful. We have grand juries like we've setting in place, actually even in your state as well, a National Assembly, a de jure government. And so I would really like to make sure that she's going to be released. I understand that y'all close in about 20 minutes, so y'all may not answer the phone. But you can't detain someone on a peaceful assembly. And when you do, it is a violation against the oath, and it is against the violation of the 18 U.S.C. Code, which makes it where we can hold all of those officers that are part of that in their official and private capacity. Now, I don't think today it would be worth anyone losing their home or anything like that because of violation of those things to hold someone to be having the freedom and the right to peacefully protest. As I said, you need to make sure that your officers understand. I've already pulled the video. It's on a cloud drive. When they arrested her, you unlawfully have detained her. You have her in a basement at the Capitol unlawfully. And they're saying, because they're telling the people in the basement they have to not to be detained, they have to agree to be silent. That is not the way our court system works. That is not the way our freedom works. So when you give them that message, you need to make sure they understand that we are working. I'm in contact with people in the law. I will go with the media. I have the video that she needs to be released immediately.
Okay. Do you have a contact number I can give to
Yes,
them,
sir. It's 501-267-5004. Do you have a badge number?
My badge number is 17794.
Okay, thank you, sir. And if you could just help me,
What's your name again?
Michaele Walker.
Okay.
We're not trying to be difficult here, but sir, it's the constitutional. You know what the oath is, And like I said, I had the video. I know what she was doing. We've already have spread it to multiple agencies and stuff. And, what we want is just everybody to go home tonight in a peaceful manner. But she has the right to speak and of her rights and what she's fighting for. And what y'all are doing, holding them in the Capitol, detaining them, and telling them they have to be silent for y'all to release them, is absolutely unlawful. And you and I both know that.
Okay, well, like I said, I wasn't directly there, so I don't know what was said to them. So
I do, because I've spoke to them that are being held in the basement.
Okay. So do you want to call back from her or one of the supervisors?
It doesn't. I want her to be released. So
Okay,
if it takes a supervisor for me to talk to a supervisor for her to be released, or we can settle this right now without you having more media issues than you already are going to have. Then you can have her call me and tell me she's been released and she's on her way home. However you want to play it.
Okay.
So if it were me, and I knew I was an officer and I could be held in my official and private capacity, the wisest thing to do is to have her call me saying that she's been released, no more harassment, she gets to go home. And she doesn't have to be silent. She's not disturbing the peace. She has the right to say in a peaceful protest of how she feels about what's going on. And like I said, I have the video when you arrested her. We have pulled it on cloud. We have shared it with multiple people. I have been in contact with a person that's in a federal marshal that was federal marshal. He says, what you're doing is unlawful. And so whoever is there can call me back, or we can do it. I can take it to the media in the next hour of what's going on, or I can get a phone call from her saying that all is good. We're going home tonight.
Okay, so which one of those things do you want to occur? I'm just...
Okay, so what I really want to do is work with you, and that we can just all go home and not have a problem, because you and I both know that we've got enough going on in this world. You know that. And she's not a problem, sir. She really isn't. She's a mom who cares about our children and wants those rights. So what I would like, if you could, just help me on your end, I would really appreciate it, is that she gets released and she gets to go home. So if you could help me with that, I would truly appreciate your help.
Okay, no problem.
So if you can do that for me, that would be, sir, I'm not trying to call and be difficult. You know what I mean? Like we need you on our side, because you know the people, what's going on is not right. And so we're not trying to be difficult, but the people have the right for a peaceful assembly. So I don't want to have to go after any of y'all. We need y'all fighting for the people. We need y'all right now. And so what I really like for you to do is if you can call and help me and get her out of there. That is really what I want.
Okay, let me see if I can find her, and I'll give you a call back, or she can, or either or.
Okay, thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate anything you can do to help me.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you, sir.